Hello, Amy Medford, Medford Knife and Tool. A shout out to Tools for Gents. Met them at SHOT Show. They stopped by the booth, checked out our case, and bought a lot of sexy knives and put an order in for a bunch of other sexy knives. And today I have what's shipping out to them from the show. Again, it's Tools for Gents. Florian Summer is the main contact there. I met with 3 of the guys at the show, and their number is 49173-534-8222. Website is toolsforgents.de for Deutschland, and all of the rest of the information should be on our website, so take a look there. But for right now, take a look here. That's crazy! Oh my God! Flanking on the outsides, we have 2 of the Smooth Criminal, 1 of the Crimson handle with tumbled blade, 1 black handle with tumbled blade. Down here on the bottom, USMC Fighter and S35 PVD. I just love the way this feels, and I have dainty hands, of course, as an average sized woman, and this just feels fantastic in the hand. My grip is a little bit small. It does come up a little small on the grip, so if you have decent sized gentleman's hands or big size hands, this is a great knife. It's a nice contour. It's got a full tang on it, PVD coated pommel, hilt, blade, and you know, custom formed G10 grips, and a leather sheath to boot. The price on this is amazing, considering all the work that goes into it. As far as kind of straightforward, non-customization knives, the 2 Marauder H's are pretty straightforward. Both S35 Tonto blades. The bottom here is a tumble blade with bronze handle and spring. The top one is all blacked out. The hardware is flamed, as well as the clip. So 2 Marauder H if you have a medium price point, because most of these are wicked high-end price point. Down on the bottom and here we have micro Praetorian Heaven. This one here is the only micro Praetorian T. So we have the .190 blade stock, D2 satin drop point blade, kind of a copper color anodized hammered handle and spring. And then the 4 other micros are all micro Praetorian tie knives. So let me kind of get these here in my hands. Just absolutely insanely sexy. These were built for them after we came back from the show, from the small run that we had available of micro tie. The D2 and the 3V blades were the last ones we had. So if you're in Germany or close and want to get your hands on a micro Praetorian tie, the full .26 0-inch thick blades, just like our standard Praetorian tie, we have our, what Jeffrey likes to call our Chimera. I like to call it a galaxy finish. It looks like the galaxy to me. It's got a polished and flamed handle, blue anodized spring brushed clip. This one's more of a Predator style, dark blue bead blasted. This one here is, man, that's a cool color. It's a bronze, I don't even know how to describe it. It's kind of a muted off color, hammered or peaks and valleys sculpting. And then I have a second one with, this is a little more galaxy. It's definitely got the stars in the sky appeal to it. So I know Cody's trying to get a little bit of the shine on there. For full-sized knives, they picked up 1, 2, 3, 4 full-size Praetorian ties. 1, 2, 3, 4 full-size ties. This one here, probably the coolest on the table because the Vulcan finish is so crazy. There's some crazy dark brooding colors there. Peaks and valleys again. This is bead blasted on some portions. Some have been brushed off. So there's a nice juxtaposition between the two. Standard stainless steel hardware, MP3 breaker, standard clip, but the blade is just insanely cool on that. Here to the right of it is an S35 tumbled Tonto. A violet, I would want to call this a bark, kind of a bark-like sculpting. It looks like bark on a tree. Okay, over to the right, reverse tuxedo. 3V PVD Tonto blade, PVD stainless steel hardware, and clip and breaker. So reverse tuxedo, join or die, graphics on the handle. And this is also a Vulcan blade. It's funny, at first look, it looks like it's a PVD, but it's a dark S35 Vulcan Tonto blade. We have tumble handle and spring with the join or die artwork on it. Those are the 4 Praetorian tie knives. Then we have kind of a faff with the Chad Nichols Damascus blade on it, Tonto grind style. I don't want to be off the cuff and assume that I know, because he has different designs. I believe this is a boomerang. I could be wrong, but it is the Chad Nichols, and you'll notice that we stamp N on the blade for the Chad Nichols Damascus core blade. And you can see when you look down at the spine of it, the center of it, it does have a core. The handles on this, they are titanium. They've been rounded, contoured, and chromed out, and then a custom ano. And you'll see the line fade right down the middle. It's a Greg Medford Signature Series knife. So you'll see on the clip Greg Medford's signature and P3 breaker. So the faff, just so you know, does have the thin blade and the full handles. And they look thinner because they've been lessened, the material's been lessened a great deal by rounding them out. Here's a normal Praetorian tee with peaks and valleys again. It's dark, bead blasted. It's got bronze down in the field, and it kind of fades up to a violet and blue towards the perimeters. All right, S35 Tonto. Let's see, what have I missed? Fat Daddy. Nope, TFFH, I lied. TFFH, it has the thick handles of a Fat Daddy, the thin handles of the TFF1. S35 satin blade, bead blasted handle with dark swirly flames on them. This has been contoured again. You'll notice how it rounds off towards the outside of the handles. Not an easy task, I must say, because it needs to be evenly done, and it's all done by hand. A brushed clip to mimic the satin blade, and dark bronze anodized bead blasted spring. And then last but certainly not least, a slim midi here. Again with that bark sculpting on the handles. It's got a really, really bright neon yellow green fade into a watery blue in the middle. And S35 satin blade, standard clip, with just a really pretty, brilliant, iridescent finish on that. And that, I think, covers everything. What a fantastic group of knives. I feel bad for anybody's video who follows this, because this is just outstanding. I can't wait to upload the video. I can't wait for you guys to see the the absolutely sexy stuff headed to Germany. I've been accustomed to German orders being very subdued, very tumbled, maybe some tumbled PVD, a little bit of bronze, a little bit of blue, but not a whole lot of bling. So I'm excited for everybody in Germany to see beautiful, sexy, custom Medford stuff. And we will be in Germany before you know it. When I say we, I mean the royal we. I will not be there, but Greg will be there. I know he has a local there helping him out in the booth. So we'll be in the USA Pavilion, Hall 5, next to Reeves Knives. Great place to be. So visit us there at EVA here coming up in the first week of March. Keep watching the videos. Check these out at Tool for Gents. And until the next time, I'm out.